how how did you become a racist? I'm genuinely curious. Was it taught, like, was it a generational thing? Did you learn from your parents?
Oh man. What we got going on here? I'm not a racist. What you say? My best homeboy is colored Ash Robert about Dre. I mean, you can still have friends of a different race and still be racist.
Yeah, I mean, you can't use. Oh, I don't know. It's aggravating to me when people are like, I'm not racist. I have a black friend. No, that doesn't mean that you're not racist.
What's up? I'm back, bitch. You can. I know people that dated black females and they're absolutely racist.
Right, Alicia? I mean, that is always like a default for somebody that has like biracial grandchildren. Like they'll say that. That doesn't mean anything. Those are your grandchildren. You may love them, but that does not mean that you're not racist towards other people of color.
I'm racist towards everybody. And I hate everybody.
Right? I hate it when people use that word.
What? What word?
Yeah. There was this bitch that said that. I wasn't present, but this bitch said it at a party one time.
Not yet.
At
Nelson.
some friends of mine's house. She was like, this is so cool. I just love it that, we get to like hang out at this party with, it was gross.
One email I got for Nelson. The one email I got don't work no more. Right, Rosie?
Exactly, Rosie. So so you claim you're not racist. Let's just go with that hypothetically. Why do you feel like it's okay to use the N-word, hard ER?
Against a black male or female.
I don't understand why does color matter to. I mean, I just don't get it. This is just maybe like I don't understand shit.
Because it just means ignorance. It don't mean nothing racist. That's what a fucking racist says.
What do you mean? Austin, I'm gonna send you a message later and ask you for a pic of your boobs, okay?
Shit, I'll put them on camera right now, cuz.
I'm gonna tell you I'm separated. And then when you call me out, I'm gonna talk to Sassy about our business.
That shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was comical and fucked up that the only thing he could do is deflect and try to attack a female.
Right.
Who we talking about?
AP.
AP.
I'm gonna ask Austin for boo pics later. It's the people that use the word that are ignorant. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct.
Who said that?
I'm back, dude.
Well, you're not ignorant if you fucking know what's wrong. So now you know, boss hog.
Right. Let's think about that term. Think about the definition of ignorance.
AP. I just looked up his picture right there. All you can do is change your behavior. Apologize to the people that you affected by it. To them, I know. I'm sorry for saying it. You actually had to say it to the people you said it to. Whether they accept your apology or not, it's up to them. But it shows you trying to be a changed person. Thighs and Pies is here. Troll, I just hate everybody, so there's that.
Boss hog, we all know you're a fucking racist bitch. Just get over it. Just accept it. Own up to it. You'll get more respect if you just own it.
You apologize for saying the word, but you didn't go to the people directly and said it to.
And by get more respect for owning it, that's bottom level respect. It's just saying, oh well, at least he owns up to the shit.
Well, he apologized for saying it, but he didn't go to the people he affected by saying it.
Right. Bro, I mean, honest to God though, real talk, an apology ain't gonna fucking matter. Don't nobody want that apology once you say some stupid shit like that.
No, they don't. It's up to you.
Because I'm sorry. Come to where I'm from and where the fuck I grew up, say that word, and then try to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, and see if they stop beating the fuck out of you. Because they're not going to.
I'm gonna try not to get on the soapbox. I'm gonna try.
Or just get on it. Ah, shit, I'm here for it.
I'm putting Boss Hog in a box, right? Oh, not like literally in a box in the live. I just mean in a box right now. About how I think about him. I'm sure he's one of those white privilege don't exist type of people. And all lives matter. Like all of that stuff that really sucks. Because when you look at the world as a whole, even individually, like, okay, individually, I'm not a racist, but I recognize that I have white privilege. And
The person that wakes up and shotguns beers, and that's how he spends his entire day. There is no reasoning with him.
I'm not even trying to reason with him at this point. I think I hit my soapbox, and it makes me mad just at the whole, like, globally. I'm not even talking about the United States at this point, but globally, it's like brown lives don't matter as a whole, and it's so fucking frustrating that people see the white people run this whole fucking world. And I mean, I'm not against my race when I say that. I just wish everything would shift, and I don't know how to do that. It's frustrating.
The problem is people want to see shit through race. There ain't but one race, and that's the human race.
Facts.
You don't know how to do that, Mom? You gotta.
Well, here comes the next president.
She was telling me I need to be president. No, thank you.
You have to.
Yeah,
Not you.
No, you have to be.
I don't want that fucking headache either.
No, little BFF is going to be the next president.
I don't know. I'm just teaching my kid different. I wish everybody would teach their kids differently. And that's why I asked him if it was a generational thing. I don't know if he has kids or not, but I don't know. You got to teach your kids to do better than the generation before them. And I don't know. That's why I say if I get started, I'm going to be on the soapbox, and I don't need to do that today.
I teach my kids treat everybody with the same respect as you would treat a CEO, whether he's a janitor, whether he's different in any way, shape, or form. I don't teach them about no fucking extra privilege shit, though. I don't believe in that.
I just recognize that there is privilege, and I recognize that because I do have real to the core Black friends, and I see how their kids are treated versus my kids.
Right.
I see one
Well,
of
it also
their
depends on
best
who
friends.
It depends on who you're around, too, though.
Her son, riding a bicycle in the evenings was when he was 12 years old, constantly harassed by the police. My son could ride his bicycle down the street. That's what happening to him.
My mom.
Yep. Manners, be respectful. That's all. I mean, you teach your kids respect, and the rest of it will handle itself, really.
But you
Just-
can't just teach them respect. They have to see what's going. They have to see what's going on too, and recognize that. Look, here are some problems. We may not be able to fix them, but we can try, and we can use our voices to try to do different and be better and whatever. But yeah, I mean, respect is one thing, but you got to teach them the history, and I don't know. You look at Palestine. It's so frustrating. You got all these people yelling and screaming, but it's it's brown lives, so it doesn't matter. People want to default and listen to all these white people from the United States that went and took the fucking land in Israel. It's bizarre. It's bizarre to me.
See, the way I look at it is our kids learn from us. And you have all these, I hate to say it, but these punk kids, and the parents are like, oh, not my kid, not my kid. Look, if my kid does something wrong, I'm on top of it.
Yes.
But these parents nowadays, they're like, oh, no, little Sally won't do that, or Bobby didn't do that. No, your kid did it, and you need to own up, and you also need to teach your kids to have respect and not walk all over people.
Well, you're 100% right with that. And the other big problem is parents aren't parenting anymore. They're trying to be their kids' friends, and that's the fuck up.
Listen, I teach my kids that everybody's equal. I had to talk with them about, there's kids out here that are disabled, and let them know that could have been you. So how would you feel if a kid made fun of you? So he told me when he got home, or not before, from Vacation Bible School, he said, Dad, there was a disabled kid there in a wheelchair. I went up to him and told him that he was normal, just like everybody else.
Yep.
Hey, that's facts.
But kids are so mean nowadays, and they learn it from the parents because people are so judgmental.
It's
Yeah.
hard
But,
to.
I mean, let's be real about it though. Kids were fucking brutal and savage when we were growing up too. We can't. I
Yeah,
was.
we didn't do the shit they do now, though.
No, we didn't take it to the extreme that these motherfuckers be trying to do now. But I mean,
That's true, Star. But
And no, there's no discipline.
the system makes it hard for us to discipline our kids. You spank them, and next thing you know, you got DSS knocking on your door.
yeah, no shit.
I will bust my kid's ass in a heartbeat. You let him do something he ain't supposed to do. You ain't gonna tell me how I can and can't discipline my kid. As long as I'm not abusing him, I will bust his ass absolutely.
And I'll say, like, from experience, I've noticed, like, these parents, they just want to shut their kids up, so they give them everything they want.
Yeah, and they learn a lot of this shit. If they the parents teach them, they learn all this shit from fucking YouTube, these fucking stupid ass games.
Yep. And some of these parents enable these kids.
I just wanted to touch a little bit on the differences between bullying in today's era and bullying back when I'm still fairly young, but we got to go to school and then we would get bullied or have that mean person be mean to us at school, and then we would go home and it would end. Today, with all of social media, it's constant. It never stops. Mm-hmm. It's in phones and Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and WhatsApp and enter a social media here.
Yep.
Which is why the rise of swinger slide has gone up in younger people.
Listen, I don't even remember bullying in school. I remember if you had a problem with somebody, y'all motherfuckers were downstairs in the locker room. You're going to beat the hell out of each other or outside behind the building. And then that was it.
Yeah, but that's boys. Girls are mean. Girls are mean as hell.
Yeah, girls are so mean. I got a phone call, like, not this past school year, but the year before. My daughter, I shop at Walmart, okay? Love Walmart. I got her a pair of sneakers because she is so hard on her sneakers. This little girl in front of the whole class told my daughter, I know they're Walmart shoes and you're poor. I was like, what? The teacher called me. My daughter was hysterical crying. Like, these girls, they're vicious.